Hello, welcome back to another video on this channel. This is R21 and Learning 21. Is this the I've done 20 of these already. I'm tired, obviously, but this is something that I'm doing for my 23rd birthday, which is today, by the way, 15th of April. Um, every year, whatever number I turn, I do something around it. 20th birthday was me running 20 kilometers. 22nd birthday was me donating 22 meal packs to an organization here in Adelaide. 23 is sharing 23 learnings that I've gotten from this journey. How did I get so much energy? Because the reason I'm doing this is because I really want to share the mindset shifts that are needed to be successful in Australia. Because I see so many people just, fitting into the stereotypes, going in the same cycle that every single buddy does. I want to do something for this community. I want to do something through which we stand out. We make ourselves stand out, and be the leaders of this fucking world. But anyways, 21st learning, 21st hour is around how acting like a diplomat is encouraged when you're on this journey. Now, what is a diplomat? What is acting like a diplomat? Acting like a diplomat means you do not burn any bridges. You are on the good side of people, um, irrespective of how they make you feel or how they are maybe very, maybe you resent them. But at the end of the day, you are acting like a diplomat. You are acting like the way they want you to act. Not necessarily, but what I'm trying to say is that you are matching the energy. So let's say if I put three people in front of you, one, and you as a person are very, career driven, focused, goal oriented, right? Person A is someone who's building a startup, who only talks about money and how to grow and stuff like that. Person B is a married man who's happy with his 9 to 5, who's happy with his wife, is on a mortgage and just leading a normal life. Person C is wants to party every other day, smokes up, drinks a lot, and is just a fun person. Now, acting like a diplomat means is that you would obviously be wanting to hang out with person A, right? Because that is who you're more alike to. But that does not mean that you have to resent person B and C and you have to burn those bridges in between person B and person C. It also means, being a diplomatic also means that you match the energy. See, people are very diverse, right? We have different, I wouldn't say different faces, but different interests. Yes, earning money is also an interest, but at some point you might have to, you might want to be comfortable and have a life, have a family. And you're a person who on the weekend would like to drink and smoke up maybe. Now, what I mean by being a diplomat is when you're talking to person A, you obviously spend more time with them, talk about the things you like, talk about the things both of you are interested in, and growth, mindset, success, all of that. Person B, you don't have the same conversations with them. You match their energy. You talk about comfortability. You talk about a comfortable life. You talk about what makes you happy. You ask them questions. You learn from them as well. Person C, if you go and tell them that you need to stop all of these things, you need to get a job and stuff, they will start resenting you. So that is what I mean when acting like a diplomat, where you are matching the energy, but deep down you know who you are and what you want. Acting like a diplomat, why that is a learning is because in a new country, in this world, having connections and having people around you is something that will make or break your career or life. I'm a person, and how I learned about all of this is that, see, I used to play cricket in Delhi, and I didn't get through because my parents didn't have the appropriate connections, corruption, and stuff. From a very early point in life, I got to know that connections are everything. Who you know matters more than what you know. And that is how I've been leading life. I've been leading life in a way where I will not burn any bridges, because I feel that that person might be of use at some point or the other in life. That person might be might add value to me at some point or the other. I lead life in a way where I feel that, you know what, it's okay. I might have to sit through 10, 20 minutes of their bullshit, but I will not make them feel like they're beneath me, or I'm over them, or I'm beneath them. It's just life. They'll get a 10, 20 minute ego boost, but I'll be in their good books, and I'm okay with that. And a lot of people might say that, you know what, you're not acting like yourself. You're allowed to be yourself. Blah blah blah. That is your ideology. Go do that. Go be that. Maybe I'll become that sort of person when I'm 27, 28. But right now, mate, I need people in my corner. I need people that can get the job done if I'm in a ditch. And I choose to not burn any bridges. I choose to not be myself. I choose to be a diplomat. I choose to talk how they're talking, walk how they're walking, just for 10, 20 minutes, right? At the end of the day, I know who I am, and I know how I'm going to act. And I encourage you to do that as well, because you don't know who might help you at some point in your life. That was it. If you have any questions about this is a really good one for me as well, which has led me to a lot of places. But with that done, I'll see you in the second last one, which is R22, Learning 22.